to Clarence to now go to the men.
To Bostina?
No, not Boston. Not Boston. I mean, I go to yeah. I see the men say how you question me, man? Anything you want for me to explain, for you to understand? Then still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clear now?
Okay, I beg you, sorry.
I see.
When they call you in the
when the man come in,
yeah.
He asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say, we are 3.
I told him, you're 3.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to
the message, want to give you what?
Tea. How many tea? How many tea?
Oh, milk tea?
Yeah.
I need to drink.
Oh, bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of bread.
With egg, is that?
With egg into my butter. So, when I carry it to the man, say, carry it to the man. When you give it to the man, then you come back to the car.
So the food make you now carry that so you can go convince your friend.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going where car. So one of my friends call me.
And the same man go do now.
Yeah, the same man.
The man tell you say want for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then they are 2 now.
In the jeep.
Then they are 2.
Big jeep.
Yeah. Black DG, photo G. Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
air condition all is that.
No, Papa, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the water now. You can judge people.
I'm just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people like you can here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, can I say when I move from here, I'll free? Can I say when I move from here, I'll free? You said one talk again. I wanted to mean it. Who talk to you, but you double in the question. Hi, looking, then you want force no more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to again. And said they call me to the office of OSP.
I think you explain to me that you come to get you say you carry tea to the man. After you carry tea to the man and you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I will not there.
Nobody you getting very, you say asking you too much more question. Hey, they explain to you say make your egg and bread. You bring it to okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then
okay, explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, that's why now.
Go to school. The English say I need the English.
Sorry, what's sorry now? Sorry.
See, Ali, you take that. You take that.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time
to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
There's part of the many challenges in Liberia: poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Dara Zera, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weah, I want to publicly apologize to President Weah. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Parker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elessa Vanche Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
There's part of the many challenges in Liberia: poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dera, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir. I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Parker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? Answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elessa Vanche Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Then people come and play. Oh, we didn't eat here with me. Just start our men and they get it wrong. What's more like edition and second from free bowl? I was there to, you know, it's on us. We didn't buy it. Yes, say, we didn't want to stop running about. We're running down the road.
It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. Now, will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you. Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, now why you to us? You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest press now stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No trust for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of help people, they breaking property on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people, I have to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what I yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what I yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. I'm on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what I yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what I yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama. I'm on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what I yama 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 yama. I will have drama 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 drama. I leave you all sama 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 sama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9.
Tell me who you rather give the rescue now.
This is your people's radio. This is the radio station that is not afraid
I just wanna ask you one question now. Who you give the rescue?
to say the truth regardless of who it is going to hurt.
People are the one that you say you give the rescue.
Our job
Let me ask
is to make sure that the Liberian people are adequately informed about issues relative to their country. Too many things happening in the Republic. Interestingly, the Liberian National Police is being implicated for too many reasons. Too many things happening in the country relative to the Liberian National Police. A particular audio in the possession of the media, specifically Spoon FM and all the different radio stations,
me who you rather give the
will uncover a particular plan, a sinister, action
I just wanna ask you one question now. Who you give the rescue?
with this allegation hovering on the Liberian National
You
Police.
say you give the rescue.
It has been reported that officers of the Liberian National Police were able to dupe a white man. The guys found, fake gold, and dupe a white man. A foreigner was duped by the Liberian National Police. It's been alleged that a foreigner was duped by the Liberian National Police. The man went and allegedly brought fake gold. Maybe the painter some kind of iron fake. Painter it with gold pin and decided to, do 419 to the man.
Now when they tap on the Liberian because
We got the video. Stanton Witherspoon talked about it last night.
you and your
We're going to play that particular video
is a rescue.
in between times.
I just wanna ask you one question now. Who you give the rescue?
We're also going to be looking into the involvement of the Liberian National Police officers in the cocaine case.
Let me ask you.
This is very, very concerning.
Was there not like it?
Every single minute we keep having more and more discovery done in the cocaine case. The cocaine investigation is taking a different turn. The Ministry of Justice issued a statement today. We are hoping to look into that statement. But again, while we intend to process as to whether we should, dive into the Justice Ministry statement,
Liberian people suffering.
we earlier on today saw Madam Sarah Besloyanti,
I said,
the Liberia's foreign minister, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Liberia, Madam Sarah Besloyanti, appeared at the Ministry of Information press briefing today.
the rescue.
And interestingly, Madam Besloyanti was shifting blames.
Was there not like it?
Instead of responding to allegations that were leveled against her by folks in the media, specifically Stanton Witherspoon, Madam Besloyanti went to the occasion and started to lecture Liberians about things we're not interested in. Interestingly, we're hoping to ask the hard questions today. Madam Besloyanti is asking the Liberian media, especially Stanton Witherspoon and the rest of the folks, who accuse her of signing diplomatic cargo notes, under which
Now when they tap on the Liberian
cocaine has been allegedly smuggled out of this country
the rescue now.
to greater markets around the world.
It's a rescue.
Madam Yanti is asking journalists to ask the foreign embassies
You give the rescue.
to know exactly whether it is the foreign embassies they are responding to, because for her,
You say you give the rescue.
she's not involved.
It's a rescue.
Now the question now becomes,
Like it. That's what's happening.
why would Madam Yanti, want the foreign embassies to be questioned when in fact the allegations surrounding diplomatic cargo did not capture foreign embassies? Stanton Witherspoon did not mention anything about foreign embassies sending diplomatic cargo. His allegations were clear. They were direct. They were directed at Madam Sarah Besloyanti, informing her that there are reports that she signed diplomatic cargo notes, and those diplomatic cargoes were being used to smuggle cocaine out of this country, allegedly, according to Stanton Witherspoon. And so we are very concerned about the clarification made by Madam Yanti today
You're rescuing.
at Mika's regular press briefing. Too many things. A lot of issues going on in the Republic. We're going to talk more about all of these issues. Interestingly, the Liberian National Police is in the news for the wrong reason. How come the police that is supposed to ensure that this place is safe, peaceful and stable? How come the same police is being implicated in too many criminal issues? Is the police not transporting drugs? Then the police giving fake gold to one white man. And all of these things are happening under the stewardship of the Police Inspector General Gregory Oliver W. Coleman, my own namesake, the man who is now reciting too many Bible verses on Facebook, too many prayer points. But again, this is where we have our efforts are directed. Too many things to talk about. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia. We'll take a break. Bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, our official sponsor here. By the time that is done, we jump deeply into the issues right here on the People's Station. My name is Kai. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley is here. From all indication, Jerome Roosevelt, the evangelist, is not going to be here. Until then, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the conversation. But remember, all of you, the cash giveaway players, you stand a chance to win between 2,000 and 500 Liberian dollars to between 10 to 15,000 LD. And that happens based on how well you play. The more you play, the better your chances are. And so for you, the Lone Star Cell MTN users, *255*1# is your code. And of course, those of you who are the orange users, *255*6# is your code. The more you play, the better your chances are. Let's take a break to be right back on 87.9.
I just want to ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, and then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
My musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't tell law in your hands for the right authority, that they can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door, whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Alexa, good afternoon, my dear. Welcome. Hello. Oh, okay, I forgot.
Um.
Wow. Go ahead.
Okay. I think this is it. I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. And we're back again, another day, another topic, or same topics, just different ways we're going to say it. But we'd like to say welcome. We have a couple of things on our menu today. Jerome is not here 2 days in a row. I don't know what's up with him, but I hope wherever he is, he's doing okay. But I'd like to say welcome.
His name is Great God.
Great God, where are you?
Great God, where are you?
Yeah, 2 days. 2 days you haven't been here, and I don't know what's up because I've tried to reach out. You're still not. We're going to get that afterwards. But welcome to the biggest thing to happen to Liberia at about this time. And as you know, of course, it is Freedom Hub on 87.9 FM. And today happens to be the last presentation of the week. So we'd like to say welcome.
Okay, so Alexa, there is a whole conversation ongoing. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, remember a couple of days ago, and I want to go to Stanton Witherspoon's audio. A couple of days ago, Stanton Witherspoon was among several Liberians who accused Madam Sarah Beslo-Yanti, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Liberia, of being involved with the signing of diplomatic cargo notes. By the way, the notes are those documents that people sign, to authorize the passage of diplomatic cargo. So if Liberia is supposed to send a diplomatic package to any other country elsewhere, maybe to the embassy there or for some other purposes, there should be formal communication, authorizing that particular package so the airport authorities will see it and say, oh, okay, the diplomatic cargo here. So they beg for Liberia government. The cargo is for the government and so forth. So Stanton accused, and we want to be very clear on it. I want you to take a time and listen to this.
Have Sarah Beslo sign a document. I don't want to talk about Sarah. Sarah Beslo signed a document that some package should be shipped out of the country under a diplomatic cargo shipment. And what was in that package that she signed for? You want to know? Did she do it intentionally? She knew that it was part of this cartel operation when they asked her to sign on behalf of whosoever administrator with authority that shipment go as a diplomatic cargo. Nothing was stupid here. And when we talk, there's some people think that it's a joke.
Okay, you understand though?
Actually, that connection. Sarah Beslo signed a document. I don't want to talk about Sarah. Sarah Beslo signed a document that some package should be shipped out of the country under a diplomatic cargo shipment. And what was in that package that she signed for? You want to know? Did she do it intentionally?
Okay.
She knew that it was part of this cartel operation when they asked her to sign on behalf of whosoever administrator with authority that shipment go as a diplomatic cargo. Nothing was stupid here. And when we talk, there's some people think that it's a joke.
Okay. Yes, Tender?
They still don't know that she was signing on a cargo that was shipping drugs outside of the country. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs didn't know that signature and the authority that Sarah said, yes, this can go as a diplomatic cargo. Did she know?
Okay.
Actually, that connection. Sarah Beslo signed a document. I don't want to talk about Sarah. Sarah Beslo signed a document that some package should be shipped out of the country under a diplomatic cargo shipment. And what was in that package that she signed for? You want to know? Did she do it intentionally? She knew that it was part of this cartel operation when they asked her to sign on behalf of whosoever administrator with authority that shipment go as a diplomatic cargo? Nothing we stupid here. And when we talk, there's some people think that it's a joke. Everybody's involved. They still don't know that she was signing on a cargo that was shipping drugs outside of the country. Did the Ministry of Foreign Affairs didn't know that that secretary and the authority that Sarah said yes, this can go as a diplomatic cargo? Did she know? Imagine that connection. Sarah Beslow signed a document. I don't want to talk about Sarah. Sarah Beslow signed a document that some package should be shipped out of the country under a diplomatic cargo shipment. And what was in that package that she signed for? You want to know? Did she do it intentionally?
Okay.
She knew that it was part of this cartel operation when they asked her to sign on behalf of whosoever at the ministry with authority that shipment go as a diplomatic cargo. Nothing was stupid here. And when we talk, there's some people think that it's a joke. Everybody's involved. They still don't know that she was signing on a cargo that was shipping drugs outside of the country.
Okay, Alexa. These were allegations that were made by Stanton Witherspoon, accusing Sarah Beslow Yanti of being the one signing documents to authorize diplomatic cargoes leaving Liberia to go to different countries. And in that, the allegation is that those diplomatic cargoes that were being authorized by Sarah Beslow Yanti, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, were cargoes that allegedly contain Poseidon, cocaine, and you can name the rest of the other hard substances, terrible narcotic substances that ending people's lives around the world. Interestingly, it has been alleged that our foreign minister, who is supposed to be a reverend, was signing diplomatic cargo shipment documents, when in fact those cargoes were not healthy cargoes. They were alleged to have been cocaine being smuggled, being shipped from our soil, not by cartel individuals acting outside of the system, but allegedly being orchestrated by somebody who should be steering the affairs of our foreign policy. That is the allegation that Stanton, raised a couple of a couple of days ago. Now, Madam Yanti, in her response, decided to say this to Stanton and the rest of the people when she appeared at the Ministry of Information regular press briefing where my man Daniel Sando was sitting down. Now, I want you guys to take your time and listen to what Sarah said in response to Stanton. Then Alexa, I will give you the chance to pick up on it. Then we'll go to a few calls on the Sarah issue before we jump to the police issue. The police segment is the last segment. So let's listen to what Sarah said.
And I'm proud to say under his leadership, we have had
go ahead.
many investigations, many leading to results, and many now leading to the exposure of where drugs have been hidden, where drugs have been passing through, and so forth. But in none of that is there anything to do with diplomatic pouches. Very important to clarify what is a diplomatic pouch. What happens with this? It's not Ministry of Foreign Affairs work. That is diplomatic, the thing is Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Embassies in this country are entitled to duty-free diplomatic cargo. It's their entitlement under the PNF Convention. They make their request to the chief of protocol, it goes to LRA. We verify whether they are diplomats or not, whether they're entitled to the benefits, and then they deal with their shipping directly themselves. We don't get involved with their shipping. When they allow to be, we don't see their shipping. We don't know their
Okay, so listen. So Madam Beslow Yanti was telling the Liberian people that she's not involved with diplomatic cargo. This and that. Embassy in this country can send their diplomatic cargo and this to go to LRA. The foreign affairs is not interfering with embassies cargoes that they can send. But Alexa, Madam Minister, you understand that Stanton did not say embassies can be sending cargo and Sarah Beslow Yanti can approve it. Stanton said diplomatic cargoes have been leaving this country under the signature of the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Liberia, that country. When the country is sending goods either to one of their embassies, maybe they put Tawagi or dry bunny in one bag to carry to the ambassador in France, the Liberian ambassador to France. And the country won't send it in a way that it will not encounter too many difficulties at the different airports. They can ship it under diplomatic cargo. So that at the kind of time where it will spend on the plane, some aircraft, if the cargo is a regular cargo, they don't place priority on it. Or you can just now say they leave your bag back. Most of the time when you ride with it in the called economic class, your goods can get priority. They may not ride in their business class, their suitcases they can put priority tag on it. So it means when they changing the flight, maybe you got connecting flight in Ethiopia, when they changing the flight, when they see priority on your load, it means that load is for 0 person in the plane. And the diplomatic cargo is first class cargo. So Stanton did not say Sarah Yanti, American embassy can carry diplomatic cargo. Stanton said you in your ministry can be sending things out of the country under the guise of Liberia sending goods somewhere or Liberia sending load somewhere. Stanton said you can send things out of the country with Liberia name, using Liberia name. Like this cargo is from the Republic of Liberia to the Liberian embassy in Germany, to the Liberian embassy in Italy, to the Liberian embassy in this place. Stanton said how you have been sending cargo, and most of the cargo you have been sending are drugs, because diplomatic cargoes are often not inspected the way ordinary cargoes will be inspected. Now, Alexa, before you come in, did you hear Sarah Yanti in the clip? She said the diplomatic missions in Liberia, most of the embassies, when they're sending their goods outside Liberia, what did she say? She said the government can check what they're sending. You understand that? So the fact that the government of Liberia can check somebody diplomatic, the embassies in the country when they're sending that stuff, is also a validation of what Stanton said. That if Liberia government sending diplomatic cargo to China, for example, those cargoes are not inspected by any airport around the world because it is already tied. Diplomatic cargo. So once it is a diplomatic cargo, it is not subjected to the normal routine checks at the different airports. So Stanton question is not about whether the Ghanaian embassy can be sending a better route to Kaswa or Kumasi. No, it's not as to whether the Nigerian embassy can be sending Greater Dumba to Port Harcourt or Enugu. It is about Liberia sending their own diplomatic cargo through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And Stanton said that you my Yanti, that you can be signing the paper. So, okay, those 4 boxes, you wrap it. You put diplomatic cargo tag on it. You have the paper, you sign it. Then when they go to the airport, they carry to the airport, the airport manager, they say, okay, the paper here is to tell you that all that boxes were down there that diplomatic cargo, they should be accorded with all diplomatic assistance. Meaning, you used to be doing all the food with any other cargo, they want a diplomatic cargo, you don't touch it. This is what Stanton is alleging. And that's what we expect Madam Yanti to respond to. Your response should be, I have never issued diplomatic cargo notice on XYZ. I've never signed any diplomatic cargo note. Then we have a conversation. But the ship it to the other embassies here, as those Senator did not accuse any embassy. He didn't accuse the Ghanaian embassy. He didn't accuse the American embassy. He didn't accuse the German, the French. He didn't accuse any of them. He said the government of Liberia can be sending diplomatic cargo under your signature. And most of the cargo they can be sending are Poseidon, cocaine, strong substances. They wonder why they arrested. What the DEA say they burn, but nobody on the ground who are bringing the cocaine any decentness. You bring 370 million cocaine, but nobody go. That one a different conversation, right? So Stenton is saying you guys have been sending diplomatic cargos, but in real sense, those cargos have been so drugs. That's what he's alleging. So if you were responding to the allegation, we don't expect you to go running to. Or is he saying? Are they saying that the embassies here? No. He did not accuse the embassy. He didn't accuse any embassy in this country. He accused you. So the response should be either yes, you've been doing it, or you have not been doing it. Then the responsibility would now become his, Alexa, to provide his evidence as to where he ever saw you, or whether he got some diplomatic note copy of you authorizing the shipment of a diplomatic cargo from the Rams International Airport to wherever. But I can't jump and say, no. I mean, that's a blanket response, and I don't think a government official as big as you are, as strategic as you are, will be implicated in such a case, and that will be your only response to the Liberian people. I mean, I don't find that response fitting. Let's listen to you further.
The only thing that happens at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is the chief of protocol verifying that these are diplomats and they're entitled to the cargo, and everybody gives them the tax exemption. Very important. So when you're talking about diplomatic cargo carrying drugs, please tell us which government is doing it. Which embassy are you accusing? That's not the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Okay, so you seen it? So, Alexa, are you listening? She's there telling Stenton, if you say diplomatic cargo and carry drugs, tell her which government are you referring to, because not the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. By the way, why did Marianti decide to draw other governments into this thing when Stenton did not even accuse any foreign government? There is no record to show Stenton accusing any foreign government. Stenton said, you Marianti, that you can sign the paper to authorize, the shipment of quote unquote diplomatic cargo, but in real sense that cocaine and Poseidon you can be shipping. That's what Stenton is alleging. He accusing you. The allegation. Until proving, we cannot say he's saying the truth or not, but it is his allegation against you. Not a single point in all of what we just played did he say international community or embassy they can do. Why are you drawing them into it? Why are you drawing them into it? He said you, under your watch, your ministry can authorize the shipment of diplomatic cargo. And you have been sending some cargo. Yes, we know that. I mean, if the Americans are here, you don't expect Americans to send their load. Of course, they will send some of their cargo now. So when people have copy documents the Americans got here, if they want to send some money, they will package it in some cartoon and send it. They will package it in cartoon and send it. When they send it, how do you think they will target? They will target diplomatic cargo. We know that. We know that the foreign missions here can send their cargoes, and they go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to verify as to whether they are actual diplomats, so that they can receive that diplomatic privilege at the airport. We know that. And that is not what Stenton is saying. Stenton is saying that y'all can be the one sending the goods. He's talking about the one y'all can approve for other embassies. He's talking about the one that y'all can say, we're taking the goods from Monrovia for the government of Liberia, and we're sending it to either the Liberian embassy in France, the Liberian embassy in Germany, the Liberian embassy in Kuwait, or so forth. That's the one you're talking about. That's what you want to address. Have you been sending diplomatic cargoes for the Republic of Liberia to any other country around the world since you became foreign minister? That's what we want to know. Because, Alexa, I know Stenton got something on him. I know he may have seen some form of communication somewhere. So if you come out open and say you have never, ever in your whole life, as Minister of Foreign Affairs of this country, send any diplomatic cargo for the government of Liberia to any other, place, then the conversation can start. Then somehow now can be asking Stenton, where you take your information from? And where you got information from? But to outrightly run away from that whole clarity and start jumping tell we government doing it. No, he did not say any government. He said that you doing it. He said, it is your entity. It is the government of Liberia through you, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and your ministry. So on what basis are you jumping the gun? So let's say I'm gonna allow the end. Then we hear you on it. Then we can wrap up and go take calls.
Tell us which embassy are you using. Give us the information. Which embassy are you saying that they're casting drugs? Minister of Foreign Affairs is not involved into the cargo at all. So we need to get to the bottom of these things, but we also need to make sure the people who are helping us, our partners, who are personally engaged with it, asking them for their support. When you start to accuse them, you need to do that with evidence. So it's not me you're accusing, you'll be targeting me, but you're not accusing me, you're accusing the diplomats. So we need to get that clear. Also, very important, Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been engaged on G2G.
Okay. So all that one are different things you're talking about. And that's where it is. You heard Stanton and you heard her.
Okay, so first I would like to just give the meaning of what a diplomatic cargo or diplomatic package is. And it says a diplomatic package or a diplomatic cargo is a secure and legally protected container or package used by governments to send official correspondence, classified documents, and government equipment between an embassy, consulate, and its home country. So I just thought to say this. And also, these things are protected. Unlike the regular, cargo where you will have security to screen, security to scrutinize to some extent to know what is in it, and what was the quantity and everything else. This one is quite different because this is like, a package from one country to another country that is being sent maybe to the embassy or something else. It is protected. So you cannot have security personnel to say, oh, we want to check this, we want to open it to know what's in it. No, that is prohibited. So you cannot do that. And I think we probably talked about this a little bit Tuesday when we're here. And for me, I'm still asking again the Minister of Foreign Affairs to, because when an allegation is made against your person, you have two things to do. You either debunk what has been said with, probably documents or substantial, a response to tell us that, hey, I'm not involved in what you're saying to me, and whatever allegation, whatever accusation you have against me, that is your business, or I'm here to debunk it and I have these things to prove. You have that. Or if you're not going to debunk anything with, the substance that we would need to believe that, oh, this person has nothing to do with this, it means, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Stanton has been on this for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and most of the people, or a lot of the people who, whose names were mentioned by him on his platform, some of those people, they're now dismissed. Some of them, they're suspended. And some of them are now probably in the custody of police. So when your name is called, especially in something that is as controversial as this entire cocaine saga is, as the Minister of Foreign Affairs, I think you have a responsibility to probably respond in a way that is very clear, or you forget about it. But the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister of Foreign Affairs she appeared at Mega today, and she said a whole lot. But whatever she said to me, she did not really address the main allegation that Stanton has said. She didn't really touch what Stanton has said. She was basically talking about, different embassies across the country from here, there. So it means Stanton is probably, accusing the diplomats who continue to come here or go there, or, she said a whole lot of nothings, if that's the best way to put it. But Oliver, with how this entire cocaine saga is going, and you have these people very reluctant enough to say what they need to say. You have people, maybe one person on this side is trying to say, "Oh, I'm not involved," like the vice president did, and also the son of the president. these people are saying everything. Everybody is just clearing their sides. Everybody is saying, "Oh, I'm not involved," and what this person is saying to me, it is all lies, and I'm not involved with this. But what can you say to us that is going to convince us enough that you have nothing to do with it when you're not saying that the real thing, when you're not addressing the main allegation? I'm not saying what Stanton says is accurate or inaccurate. That is not my business. Stanton said what he said. And if Stanton has said that on my name as a person, and I know I'm not involved, or I know like whatever he is saying has nothing to do with what I do, I wouldn't really care to divert the conversation and say something else. Stanton is saying to you, as the Minister of Foreign Affairs, you sign different diplomatic packages. And my question is, do you know what you're signing?
Thank you.
Right? Because if you are unaware, then we're going to understand.
That's a different thing.
That's a different thing. So if I were the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and I know that I just signed these things, maybe I get an instruction, or I get a communication from this person in government, maybe the protocol a woman or a protocol man, however you guys want to call it, and she says, "Oh, this person is a diplomat, and this person needs to have a clearance on a diplomatic cargo, or this person needs the signature of the foreign affairs minister to have this package as a diplomatic package," and you sign it. That's a concern. If that is the case, you say it. As the Minister of Foreign Affairs, I signed these things because obviously we have people who hold diplomatic passports. We have people who are, diplomats, and they get here and they're saying they need these packages as diplomatic packages to pass through.
Good.
So I need to sign them. That's one way you could address this. Another way, or maybe I know about some of the packages, but to talk about foreign embassies, to talk about the consulates, to talk about this and that, and not addressing the main thing, the main accusation, because Stanton is not mincing his words. No, Stanton is very clear and straight up. All these wild, allegations against government officials or all these people's names.
They've been clear in calling your name.
He is not saying this person. He is saying the foreign affairs minister.
Sarah Yanti
He is
calling your
saying,
name
for
directly.
example, the vice president, the inspector general of police, and he is calling your names.
He's not mincing his words.
He is not saying, someone told me that, he is not saying they say. He is not saying one person, the person's name will be called. No. When he says something about you, he calls your name. This man calls your name. So it means it is directed. It is not an indirect allegation. No. This is something that is way more direct. And as the foreign affairs minister, who has been celebrated to some extent quite recently for Liberia's position at the non-permanent seat United Nations Security Council, people were celebrating all around here, printing T-shirts and here and there. People have been celebrating you. I, for one, have celebrated you as a woman who is brave enough, who is bold enough, and to some extent very intelligent enough to be able to dominate in a space where you have a lot of guys. At this point, it has a lot to do with our international image, because you are the foreign affairs minister. Usually you travel internationally, you get back here and you talk about, deepening ties, and you talk about strengthening international diplomatic relations with different countries. So you are the face of our country internationally. And then you have this as a serious allegation. We're not talking about allegation about who stole chicken, who stole cookies. No. We're discussing cocaine. We're not saying kush. Maybe someone will say about kush. Nah. We're not saying grass. We're not saying weed. We're saying cocaine. The first one happened. Now the biggest one is still here, and we're still asking questions. We're still talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're discussing cocaine, and this man is saying you are connected. Somehow you are connected. This man is saying, allegedly, some of the packages you have signed, diplomatic packages you have signed, the things in those packages, they're not mere documents. No. They are cocaine. To some extent, they're drugs. So this is not something to play with. Because if you have gone to the Ministry of Information and you have appeared at MEGA to talk about what's happening, and you thought it was very important at that point in time to address what Stanton has said on his platform, it means it was undone. You didn't do that completely. You didn't do that properly. So it was better you didn't say anything about it. You just forgot about it, and you did what you had to do and move. But you decided to address what he said. And then you went to, diplomats, you went to, the embassies across different countries. That's not what this man is saying to you.
Good.
This man is saying, Madam Minister, you are signing. Your signature is being affixed on different things than I said, a diplomatic package. So you should have just addressed it if you wanted to and move forward. But we're left with many questions again, because what you said, I mean, it has opened, more rooms for us to ask questions, to ask you again, Madam Minister, did you know, or have you ever discovered that what you've been signing? Do you know some of the things that are in these packages? You will tell us, no, you can't open the package to check inside. Yeah, granted. But
have you been signing?
Have you been signing?
Does it?
These packages, right? And at one point in time, did you probably know that some of the packages you've signed, the connection and the things in the packages, do you know? These are questions to be answered, because obviously you have priority to, these packages. Oliver talked about business class, of course. When you're in business class or first class, you have priority on your, your luggages and whatever you have. Because you're paying the people paying their money on the airline. So when people ban and say you can't reach from Morocco yet, your own, somehow there's a possibility that, of course, you're going to get yours to some extent. So all these diplomatic packages, they are priority packages. They're packages that are prioritized. So they're going to be cared for. They're going to be looked at carefully. And they're now going to be, monitored and scrutinized the way you would have a regular, passengers package or regular passengers luggage to be checked. No, that's not how it is, because you know exactly what is protecting that. You have this Vienna Convention. It is protecting that, right? So just stop making us to talk plenty on the whole cooking menu. All the plenty that happening. Like everybody around your ninja coming in and
Sarah,
to yeah. So you I think she still has the opportunity
to provide additional clarity, because what she just did, I mean, can I account for her official response?
She has. This doesn't make you guilty. No. The same way Stanton looked you in the face and he mentioned your name and he said what he said with the utmost audacity. Look this man in his face and debunk that. That is if you know what's up. Debunk it. So I'm going to be, nobody come and tell me, say, Alessa, you stole anything I know, and I say, they're telling you, I say, oh, the other day, and all they want, do they want to do that one? No. They call all they want, anything. That mean they're talking to directly. Alessa, you're doing this. I will say I'm not doing anything, and it is up to you to do your investigation more if you really want to do it. Period. But I mean, Oliver, that's where we are.
Okay, so we'll go to the lines. We'll go to the lines very shortly on the matter, but just to conclude on it, it's just simple. Stanton say you, Madam Sarah Yanti, that you can be signing paper there, authorizing government diplomatic packages, cargoes to leave the country and go supply drugs. That's what Stanton say. Whether that's allowed or true, we don't care. Your response to his issue is not clear as well. We need you to say whether or not you've been signing diplomatic stuff. Okay, you say the foreign minister can go to the foreign ministry and go to the protocol office to verify whether they are diplomats. Then they are often accorded that privilege and this and that. Good. Stanton did not accuse any of the foreign embassies in our country. He said, you guys are the ones doing it. And so other information came out and said, look, you remember she said the Minister of Foreign Affairs can get involved with diplomatic cargo. Is that your final answer? Like the people will say doing crazy. Is that your final answer? Is the foreign ministry now involved with sending cargoes?
And we know all over the world
sending diplomatic cargoes.
You have
every country can send cargo.
Yeah.
Every country can send her diplomatic cargo. The Ministry of Health can do it. The Ministry of Health is not in charge of it. If Liberia is sending a diplomatic cargo anywhere, to a Liberian mission, that LEC can be responsible to send it, or the Ministry of Education can send it. Those things are channeled through your entity because you preside over the foreign affairs of our country.
Even if for example, you have the Ministry of Health, they want to send something out, they'll get to you.
Simple.
And you will.
Simple. If they want that particular package, whether a specimen or something else, to be flown out of the country as a diplomatic cargo, you are the one who will provide the authorization. That's what Stanton is saying. That's what he's saying. Except that you don't know about those things happening, which I doubt.
No, it's not possible.
Which I want to doubt.
Cause okay, so George Beneka inside, but I don't want to be part of it. Every now and then,
y'all gotta do that.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs, when it comes to note verbal,
it
comes to these diplomatic packages. Of course, it is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So you cannot say no, you don't know about it. It's not possible. No, it is not, because I know our country has sent diplomatic packages, maybe documents or something that needs to leave this country immediately. It needs to have that authorization. Obviously, you're not telling me say you're not happening yet, but the thing is, this minister is implicated. This minister is being accused. So, it doesn't take anything away from you if you're going to just clearly state. One of the things that actually leaves room for speculations, Oliver, this is it. People are not clearly saying the things they're supposed to say. So people will just say the thing once say because
and all of you guys, you guys keep making the thing difficult for us.
Yes.
And for yourselves. The last time there was a guy who was accused of being involved with drug business at the airport. People say, oh, you are close to Jeremiah. Come wake up one morning and say, I don't know the man. The man came with the man say, I know you.
You see?
The Colombian cartel members in Colombia, wherever they are, they accuse Jojo Baka, the president's son, of being involved with them. And they say they got to know Jojo Baka through Ibrahim Traore. They asked Jojo Baka say,
oh yeah, he said he got to know that guy through a mutual friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Liberian investigator asked Ibrahim Traore, do you know Jojo Baka? He said yes. The man must not fly to go to Spain before. They asked him again and said, well, the people say, you the one who introduced him to Jojo Baka for you to be doing drugs business in Liberia. He said, no, I've never ever in my life seen Jojo Baka. So you see how you guys are confusing the country? Inconsistency. One small question they ask y'all going to explain different thing there. And somebody said that the liar can explain too long. The liar can just be explaining whole day and passing around explaining.
Because he won't want to believe you so bad.
So even where the evidence not setting, you will be passing around explaining, oh no, that you don't want to tell the water, no. Now say, I don't want to who tell the water. But you see, we're passing, everybody was tested. So we go ask the other old man. The old man said, she ain't got water. So ask the other baby say the pump lag, but who tell the pump and carry the key? My man, who took the water? That you tell the water, that the question they ask you. All that places you passing, we don't care. We don't care. The point is very simple, Madam Minister. You were accused of coordinating and presiding over the sending off of diplomatic cargoes from our country. That's what Stanton say. Speak to it. Speak to that particular part of it. You gotta be telling all the other things that we want to know. Speak to it. He did not mention the foreign embassies. Is it that you don't know that these things are happening under your ministry, which I doubt? Or you just want to find a particular safe route, to avoid further questions. Whatever way it is, you came to this position with a lot of how you call this thing, good approval ratings. People use to praise you. Oh, she's a diplomat. She worked with UN before. She do one, she that one. Madam, your character is on the line. You have everything it takes, to provide the clarity that Liberian people will need. You don't have to sound dismissive. You don't have to sound combative. You need to address this thing very easy. Very easy. With so much clarity. Because in the end, the country will not go to sleep without knowing who brought the drugs to the country. Like I said, to all of you in government, from President Baka down to the least individual in the government, all of you should know that this country will not go to bed if we do not know how the drugs came to the country and who they were sending it out of the country. So you can be defensive, you can be, acting strong on Facebook and acting like you're so. You're so wise in propaganda. You're so strong and so forth. You can do all the things you want to do. But the cocaine case is not one of those cases in Liberia where you can go for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I don't forget. But you also know say that not even 2 weeks case. No amount of being so dismissive will end this cocaine case. Because every day there are more and more revelation coming up. And that will take us directly to what is happening in the police. Can you imagine, Alexa and fellow Liberians? Can you imagine? The police that is supposed to protect us. Every single day, the police is being implicated. Can you imagine what happened? We'll combine everything and take calls, Alexa. We'll combine all and take calls. On the same Stanton show. And before Stanton could break that information, the guys reached out to me. Unfortunately, we have this disappearing message stuff, and so I could not get back to them the next day. But they said they had something about the police duping somebody with gold. Before I go do follow up, after 2 days, it disappeared and I cannot trace their contact. So if the guy is listening, who contacted me, you can come back because we need additional details on this deal. It has been alleged that our police, the Liberian police under Gregory Como and Joe Barker, using police vehicles and police assets to dupe white people. When you go, you find rock and you buy gold paint and paint the rock gold. And you package it good. You go tell white man, we not know go Google. Man, you see, I got gold there. You go out again, I got whole Gold Creek in Grand Crew. You see the machine, is it working there? You have to go here. I can supply you a gold. Maybe so now they get the small Google and get it to the person. The person travel China, they sell it. They eat that small money, the money good. Then they bring the person back now and start saying, bye, go to the person now. It has been reported that our police people can use the police car to convince the white guys that they are doing real gold business. I thought people should be duping people outside government. Using government asset, using the police asset to dupe white people. People who want to bring investment to our country, and these people are being duped by the police. Y'all listen to this. Listen to it.
The other person by the least out of the toy side of the business. I try.
Listen to it. Oh my God.
Person voice that. But anyway, maybe but they use the police car. I don't want us to change this story. The Liberian National Police, they are rather set up group over there right now under Gregory. Gregory tried to bury this story. I said it to him. You must say when I put that this time around. I just said to him, I said, call your track. He tried to bury the story. But somebody from the Liberian National Police, they are so mad. The people are angry. And the people putting this story up, they're all on social media now. Can you imagine that? They scan the man. The police car that they use. Y'all see the police car. Y'all see when they went to scan the man in the bed. We got all the video. We call all spokesman and send over y'all.
You hearing it? That the video stand on showing you.
I think this one. I think the person voice from there. I think I did.
So the white man standing there with three other guys, 3 Liberian guys. Standing there with the web.
It's very good.
Oh yeah.
They demand the white man. No way for the public to go.
And you go, and you go through the heaven page, you will see the video there.
They flash a man with a police car, everything.
Now how they doing our country? The rescue government. How they doing our country? The white people who sort of bring job and businesses for us. They duping the people. The last one say good do and one Chinese man. The Chinese man will cry and say good do here. The Chinese man say I and say good do ready to do business. They finish organizing all the business. Say good do closing up. Closing up. That Chinese man cry. No way. I know you go back China. How do we have businesses coming to the country when our government officials, Unity Party, rescue government officials are involved with duping white people?
They got to present themselves for the officer. You need to go and make out somebody want.
I stand on exposing it.
There you go.
So you're watching the video. You check on our page, you'll see the video. The white man that's standing, 3 men around, the police car will soon come. The Labin police car will soon come. Yeah, so the white man wearing the fake boy and looking at it.
They want
Oh yeah. Our police.
I'm sorry, guys. We have to take the volume off because of the CC camera and other people saw that. We have to take the volume off. Then we're so finished. We got about 10 more seconds to go. You see a police car coming in? That's really either man over here. There's a police car there.
Okay, all right. So after Stanton got through, Yaka Kolima watched the video, and Yaka was able, Yaka was in the police before. So Yaka Kolima was able to explain exactly the amount of people that were in the video, and he did everything he had to do. Listen to it.
A serious contribution to Joseph Walker campaign. So now go to the police car. That police car is owned by 117. Who is 117? 117 is a confidant to Gregory Cuomo. Who sent the 117 according to my source? It was sent by 112. 112, the 112 used to be 121.
All right.
He was elevated to 112. He sent this the chief of patrol to go on that operation. So they have to kill everything because those are all confidants to Gregory Cuomo. Can't go nowhere. Gregory Cuomo involved. The money came, Gregory Cuomo got his share. That car is owned by the chief of patrol, 117. Who sent 117 from our source is 112. And those are all Gregory confidants. They say when they got a person, Gregory got a court. Do the investigation for now. In that car, that woman the chief of patrol, addition to Joseph Walker campaign.
Elisa, our police is supposed to provide protection for us. The same police that is supposed to provide protection for us, the same police is providing protection for drug laws. You hear me? The police is providing escort. Providing escorts. You know me say no. You know, let's say no. The same police are supposed to ensure that this country is a country without crimes. The same police is implicated in this drug issue. Gregor Como said the police can be escorting cocaine. One police car in front, one police car behind, then the drugs car in the center.
The period of time. The first movement was assisted by state actors, not at the most senior level, but within operational command, people who had authority at some level. As such, today, the details will be out and shared directly with through the Press and Public Affairs of the Liberia National Police. We have identified key state actors who played a role in transporting, escorting, the movement of this narcotic substance from the building site to the holding ground using police vehicles as escort.
Okay, hearing Gregor come up? Police officer using police vehicles as escorts.
One in the front, one in the back.
One in the front, one in the back.
These officers have been identified. One is the chief of highway patrol, Mr. Wadeo Kwabo.
Chief of highway patrol, Mr. Wadeo Kwabo.
And also chief of major crimes, Mr. Blake.
Okay, the chief of major crime, Mr. Blake, Colonel Blake, and Wadeo Kwabo. 2 police officers and senior police officers. They are the ones who presided over, according to Greg, escorting cocaine. Now, the police was accused of escorting cocaine, driving in front of cocaine and driving behind cocaine. Police want to be protecting president, vice president, speaker in convoy. Police want to be protecting the national team when Lusa going to play a police car in front of you. Wow. When you having funeral and you want traffic, you go for police. The police supposed to be ensuring that they only clear traffic for important issues. Under President Baka and Gregor Como, the police now involved in Okanatine. The police is now involved with transporting drugs, escorting narcotic substances, cocaine, puzidon, those drugs, high substances. Imagine drugs were worth over 380 million US dollars. Police officers are escorting that number of drugs. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Fellow Liberians. They not stop there. Look at the thing what happening. Look at the video we got. Okay, we're going to put a video on our page, Freedom FM page. Go watch it. Elisa, our police people are going to the extent of using police cars to dupe white men. You go pin, it's not gonna iron. Funny thing, you pin a gold, put a gold pin, then you fool white men say that gold. How job will come in the country now? How job and people decide to rescue us from unemployment when their officials are duping people? And I'm saying that the last time Sekou Dukle from the port, the Chinese people still crying in him. He brought Chinese people here for them to work together in open company. He duped them. According to the Chinese, they accusing, they go to court, they case in court. They accusing or duping them in the business. Today the Chinese men still crying. They still crying. Tears still in the eyes. And I end there. They say Sarah Bezo Yanti and the other government people. They brought some kind of scholarship here. They call Nico Test scholarship. Dupe Liberian students, $250 UF. People pay that money. Well, they hope that they will go travel abroad to go study. So the children did not get the money here up to now. Today, while we eat drugs, our heart already hurting. How our police that they were using their police car to transport drugs. Then police were using police car again to dupe white men. You get a man fake gold, then you say that real gold. When we were promising the Liberian people that we want to rescue the country, all the things are part of it. When the government are campaigning that they want to rescue the Liberian people, duping white people with fake gold, it was part of it. Using police car to transport cocaine, posidon, all across the country, it was part of it. Oh, all that rescue thing you're talking. We tell Buga dancer, all that Buga dancer, so you're thinking for police to be selling drugs, police to be duping people with fake gold, everything was part of your rescue mission. Look at how you guys have disgraced the country. Look at how you made the country shame. Look at how you're spoiling the country name. Look at how you're spoiling the country name. They see Liberian National Police on the Patriot Suru was sharing rice here, food with protesters. The police became diplomatic under Patriot Suru and George Weah. When we are a president and Patriot Suru police director, the police used to distribute food to protesters. Protesters who were even insulting the president's mother, his children, his wife, everybody. Protesters who were insulting anything that resembled government position in the country. The police was still there. Instead of beating on them for insulting their bosses, the police were there giving them water. That was when we got to know about something called diplomatic policing. How come the same police that used to give people water under Patrick Suru and George Weah, how come that same police is now escorting cocaine and Poseidon in the country? How come that same police using police cars to dupe people with fake gold? How come, Alexa? How come that same police?
Policemen coming, policemen running, policemen can't take side when you see money. Policemen play, the policemen play, the way you rock the last nigga, girl, you not so fair. Policemen coming, policemen running, policemen can't take side when you see money. Policemen play, the policemen play, the way you rock the last nigga, girl, you not so fair. Policemen not fair, policemen not right. One policeman shut your case, girl, you be scared. Policemen not cook, policemen can't show their arrest that to all you know. I'm on the top, policemen not call. Policemen not fall, the policemen arrest you, better be start strong. Policemen bar, policemen can't job, policemen can't take side when you police drive. Now policemen stop it, now policemen can't stop it. I reckon not talk or stick, police can't leave it. Policemen not roll for someone that can speed. Policemen just still will not know their whole speed. Policemen not fall. Please don't get policemen on before you see the scene and start to sing another song. Now policemen watching, policemen breaking. As soon as they get back, then they ready for the breaking. Yo, policemen coming, policemen running, policemen can't take side when you see money. Policemen spray, the policemen spray. The way you rock the last nigga, girl, you not spray. Policemen coming, policemen running, policemen can't take side when you see money. Policemen spray, the policemen spray. The way you rock the last nigga, girl, you not spray. Policemen can't lie. Policemen can't job, the police and the road, this time they can't go now. Now policemen not pick up, they do me funny thing.
Okay, you hearing that the policemen and the road they can go now? They can go now. How come police people driving for drug laws? How come the policemen are driving cocaine cars across the country? The same police that are giving people cold water on the George Weah and Patrick Suru is the same police that driving cocaine in the country. The same police on the George Weah and Patrick Suru that used to give protesters cold water, practicing diplomatic policing. That the same police on the Joe Barker and Gregory Como driving cocaine in Monrovia. The same police using fake gold to dupe white people. Is this part of the rescue government we're talking about? Watch, listen. Not all the police people bad, but not all the police people bad. And let me say this to you: there are good police people in the country. There are decent police people in the country. It is about who leading the police. There's some policemen who can go take people land, beating people, taking people land, forcing, doing demolition. That same police were giving protesters water on the George Weah and Patrick Suru. How come the police now start driving and escorting cocaine? Look at the kind of information. How police people use police car to dupe white men? What kind of message you think the white man carrying back to America or to China or wherever to go tell your friend? Say in our country, don't go there. The police are supposed to protect your investment. They can bring the police car and can say fake go to you. The police didn't do that on the airline. The police did not do that on the George Weah. Why is the police selling drugs, transporting drugs, and duping people on the Joe Barker and Gregory Como?
Taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. Now tell me now.
Okay, yeah, the police is that in the ghetto, they're taking drugs. They ain't gonna taking drugs now, Lessa. They are transporting drugs.
Stop shit. Policemen coming, policemen running, policemen getting up, policemen to rock, policemen arresting people. I'm taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. In the ghetto, they taking drugs. Now tell me now, people. Now tell me who people drugs. Men arresting people. I'm taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. Men arresting people. I'm taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. Now tell me now, people. Now tell me who people drugs. Men arresting people. I'm taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. Men arresting people. I'm taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. In you gotta tell me how to change. Now police men to rock. Now police men arresting people and taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. In Dubai, tell me how to change. Now police men too rough. Now police men arresting people and taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. In Dubai, tell me how to change. Now police men too rough. Now police men arresting people and taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. In Dubai, tell me how to change. Now police men too rough. Now police men arresting people and taking drugs. In Dubai, tell me how to change. Now police men too rough. Now police men arresting people and taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. Now tell me now, people, now tell me who we go drugs.
You know they ain't ghetto taking drugs. They are now driving drugs. They are now transporting drugs. Okay. They are now only transporting drugs and selling drugs. They're using police car to dupe white people. And all of these things are happening under Joe Walker presidency. And Gregory Coleman watch as police director. Can you imagine? The same policemen that used to be in the country providing water for protesters. I saw the police for June 7 protests providing food for our Muslim brothers and sisters who were protesting and also wanted to pray when we were around 3 o'clock. They drew circle around them, they protected them until they finished praying. How come the same police, Alexa, the same police that used to be so respectful, the police that was so caring, the police that used to try their best to keep this country safe, that the police now selling drugs, that the police now transporting drugs, that the police now can do wow behind, then the cocaine in the middle. Police, JMB police, Gregory Coleman police. You better tell me how to change. Now police men too rough. Now police men arresting people and taking drugs. Now police settle in the ghetto, they taking drugs. Now tell me now, people, now tell me who we go drugs. The police that we get, they don't get kind of stuff. Oh yeah, that kind of stuff. Shit, police men coming, police men running. Police men get takes out when you see money. Police men pay, the police men pay. The way you rock the last nigga, better you not pay. Police men coming, police men running. Okay, that's what it is. Takes out when you see money. Police men pay, the police men. The way you rock it last nigga, better you not pay. I said the truth can hurt and the truth can pay. The police out there, they not even get no shit. Market people worry soon to see the police coming. They facing war case to eat the market people money. Police men now go for me. The way you rock it last nigga, better you not pay. I said the truth can hurt and the truth can pay. Can you imagine the police will get no shame? The police can be selling drugs, can be transporting drugs. The police can be duping white people, duping people, my people. How come the police are supposed to protect us, are supposed to rescue us, duping people? The way you rock it last nigga, better you not pay. I said the truth can hurt and the truth can pay. The police out there, they not even get no shit. Market people worry soon to see the police coming. They facing war case to eat the market people money. Police men now broke on the acting like you broke. You see the people money, then you gave him power low. Now police men now stay from the acting like you spit. You put it more in, you not get more than you pay. Now police men too desperate. I say in the truth, but I hope they get the stretches. They got a uniform, but they not respect it. Police men. Oh yeah, they got a contract uniform, Alexa, but they not respect it. They got a contract uniform, they respect it. They can use contract uniform to transport Colombian people drugs. They're using the contract uniform, the contract police cars to transport cocaine. That's not me talking. Their own police director, Gregory Coleman, that ain't talking. That you don't want talking.
Using police vehicles as escort. One in the front, one in the back.
On the old road, before the cab look, she couldn't find what freedom mode. She took the people money, then you gave him power low. Now police men not spit from the acting like you spit. Before the more in, you not get more than you pay. Now police men too desperate. I say in the truth, but I hope they get the stretches. They got a contract uniform, but still they not respect it. Police men making sure.
They got a contract uniform, they not respect it. They're using the contract uniform to transport drugs. Their own police director talking say one police car can be in front, one police car can be behind.
Escorting the movement of these narcotic substances from the main site to the holding ground, using police vehicles as escort.
Okay.
One in the front, one in the back.
One in the front, one in the back. Yeah, grab what talking. Man, say beginning can put one police car in the front, one police car in the back.
In the front.
Talking, huh?
One in the back.
Hey, come, Greg. I come here, come. What are policemen can do with the drug dealer then? Talk.
As escort.
Okay.
One in the front, one in the back.
Oh, the policemen can use. They can use the police car as escort. Greg, tell her.
narcotic substance from the main site to the holding ground.
Okay.
Using police vehicles as escort.
How they can do it? How they can arrange the cars when they carrying the drugs?
In the front, one in the back.
Oh, one in the front, one in the back. Come here, come by. I can tell you, people. Please tell you, people, or IG, how your boys then can transport the Colombian men and drugs. Go ahead.
This narcotic substance from the main site
to
the holding ground.
Okay.
Using police vehicles as escort.
Oh, they can use police vehicles as escort, Greg? Is that what you're saying, Greg? Eh? Oh, I thought I made a private car they can use. How they can transport the drugs?
The movement of this narcotic substance from the main site to the holding ground. Using police vehicles as escort.
Wow.
One in the front, one in the back.
Doggy.
These officers have been identified.
That's not
Strange things are happening.
Oh yeah, the president talking. He said things what happening was not seen in the country.
A lot.
So the police was going to be arresting drugs. The police not transporting drugs.
So who is fighting what?
Who's fighting what? That's the question. And let me say this: there are sound police people in the country. I respect all of you.
We have some professional.
Some of the best police people you can find on the continent of Africa. They're here in Liberia. Very trained, professional. They satisfied with the small money what they're making because they went to the force purposely to serve. They will get the one that can escort cocaine. They will get the one that can go take fake gold and go dupe the white man with it.
For the white people.
Oh, Helena, what are you talking?
No, it's smart power way too. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Our police was supposed to protect us in this country. Helena joking. I don't know what she's saying. Our police can protect people. What was supposed to protect us in this country? Imagine police people duping people. Police using police cars to dupe.
So
how do we do this country?
You know,
what we do the baka?
I always like to get reminded of this song. We used to play that song. Yeah, there was a song, but I'm sure we're going to find it.
Which song?
It is a Liberian song by Eddie King. I'm going to find that song.
Okay.
I played that before. But he said something, it's a policing just been right?
Mm-hmm.
When my good friend AB come on, I know you'll get issue with me again. When AB and his boys were fighting each other.
Yeah, my lawyer.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
so,
my lawyer. He's not your lawyer. He's my lawyer anyway. Go ahead.
Okay, so they were fighting. They were fighting each other, right? And there's a line in that instead of the people fighting drugs, you know, drug is fighting them.
Yeah, drugs fighting them.
Yeah, I'm forgetting the song. You bring a player, you know, the keeper, you know, knows that.
That bucket. Yeah, that bucket.
That bucket. Thank you. That's the particular song I'm talking about. That bucket.
Let me go look for it.
That song there. Yeah, please.
Let me go find that bucket, my people. Let me go find that bucket.
Eddie King did that song. Like, oh my God, that song speaks directly to, you know, some of the things that are happening now in the country. And it is really, really sad. It is funny, yet it is sad.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is. Because imagine police people, they say the police here to protect lives and properties.
But the police transporting drugs.
No, we never know what we'll do.
Transporting drugs and duping white people. Duping white people.
The white people say they're too smart.
Can you imagine the police duping white people?
What did they actually beat? Are they into gold business now? They into mining? We don't know.
So
they're also getting rich.
So that Labrador National Police Mining Authority.
It's crazy.
What is it? Let me see what.
That's it. Yeah, that's
what? What? Are you kidding?
In fact, these people are supposed to protect this man because this white man is in our country, so his property should be protected.
This man is an investor. He came purposely maybe to explore in the gold industry. All you need to do, take him to the National Investment Commission.
Yeah.
The Bureau of Concession. If your investment is worth,
they're going to handle it.
Receiving concession contracts, it can be designed. The legislature can load through it, and Liberia can get job from there. But you go take police car to go dupe the white man. You pin some kind of rock with gold pin. The police. Look, why should the police be involved with criminal activities, criminality?
But what? You know,
what sense does that make?
We're missing something.
What is it?
Because if you have a child, right, based on that child's orientation within your home, that child is going to be very careful how they go about doing anything outside.
Yes, sir.
Because it represents you, and they wouldn't want to bring shame to you. So my question is, what actually gives these officers that courage to do these things boldly?
Look, when you're packing smoke,
like I'm actually trying to understand that.
And you want to know, right? Mm-hmm. When you're packing smoke, he can't know whether the children are in the living room or not there. He will tell you, he will cigarette and you put it on fire.
Okay.
Smoking 24/7. The children are having breakfast and smoking.
So you start to learn from
morning devotion smoking. Small family meeting. The papa even putting cigarette on fire. The children will start going to the banana bush and be wrapping dry banana leaf and be smoking it.
They can start small.
Because they seen it from the papa.
No, because that's serious.
These policemen who transported drugs, they seen it from their big people. You remember Greg said there are big people who we need, not call yet.
Okay, yeah, the people
we are getting closer.
Because I mean, you have these officers. I know we have good cops. We have some of our friends who are in the Liberian National Police. Some of them, they are very professional people.
We get.
They are good people. So now, this is not directed to every police officer.
Not all the people we get bad people. We get good
this is to the people who have brought us to this point, where everybody is looking at the image of the Liberia National Police, the Inspector General, and then the rest of the other guys there. Because of these people's actions, that's why we're here, and we're very hard on Greg, and we're very hard on this government. Because imagine you have people within the security sector. These people are there to make sure we're very okay in this country. They're there to protect us.
That's what they
should be doing. Protect our properties.
Yeah.
They're there to protect our territory to some extent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then these people who are supposed to protect us from dangerous substances or dangerous people, some of them have joined these dangerous people. When someone is posing threats to you, it doesn't mean that person should take guns. No. But people who are bringing cocaine in your country, those are people who are also posing serious threat to you, to your country.
But you're protecting life and property.
Exactly. And then we have some of these officers. They're helping these people.
Transporting drugs.
Nana, they say the spirit was not to go.
Transporting drugs.
So how do we wrap our heads around these things? Like it is really disappointing. And in as much as you want to talk about so much good things, you cannot find the good things to talk about, because when you start to tell someone here this is happening in Liberia, like good things are happening in Liberia, someone will say, what do you mean good things are happening in Liberia when you have your police officers escorting drugs, from here and there? They're providing security for these people who are coming to your country to ruin your country's image. So it is really, really hard at this point in time to defend your country. It is really hard. So 1 minute, the president is going to say something about no matter who you are, you're not going to use your position, you're not going to use your influence. All these things are words, they are pronouncements. And at the end of the day, we're still here with all these serious officials of government. And you guys should take these things way more seriously than you usually do. Because the first time you have someone from the first family, that person's name was mentioned and people are still calling his name, he had to write an entire response. At first, again, it was the vice president. Someone said this vice president is involved. So all these allegations, like you have big hands of this administration who are implicated. And it makes it very difficult, because sometimes when we talk about these things, you think, oh, it is political. We don't care about how you are interpreting what we're saying. It is up to you. If you think it is really okay to have these people to operate in our country, where they're using, influential people, they're using people who are to put our country's interests first, and we talk about these things, you say, oh, imagine. Everything about security these days, it is very, very disappointing. The distressed vessel that we talked about yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
What happened with that one?
Mm-hmm.
You had sent 14 men.
On camera to go arrest whole vessel.
Exactly. On camera.
So Kale.
You sent 14 men.
So Kale.
To go ahead and investigate whatever that's happening with that, because Mark had written the Liberia Maritime Authority, telling that authority that this is a distressed vessel. I don't know if it is emotional. Me and Austin were talking 18 yesterday, whether that emotional distress or whatever, I would not know. But this vessel cannot move freely. So we need, or we're requesting that you give us all privileges. That is written in the letter addressed to the boss at Maritime, the commissioner. So how did that distressed vessel start moving from the area of air to go to the other area of air? Why did you expose our men? At the end there.
That was not exposure.
What you was saying, huh?
That was well calculated.
Because it will be that, oh, you sending message, indirect message to the people. Say you see the men who sending your go as far as you guys can go.
And by the way, the vessel is around Taboo as we speak. The vessel is around Taboo, Ivory Coast.
Already that far.
The vessel left.
It didn't end there.
Our military got the ability to track that vessel and arrest it, but they deliberately, intentionally refused. Nobody come and lie to us yet.
Front Page Africa reported that the chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia, Fole, he said that we do not have the capacity to some extent. We are not equipped. The two boats that went, we're not equipped. So go as far as, in the deepest part of the Atlantic. And how do we, what they were telling our people won't bring Baba to the country, they were telling our weakness.
Oh, yeah.
I said that yesterday. It doesn't make sense. But things are happening.
We can't go to the lines, my dear.
Things are rampant at this point.
We can't go to the lines. Can you imagine?
Seriously.
Police selling drugs, police transporting drugs, police taking drugs, then police duping white people with fake gold.
So who would trust now? And the question on.
Okay.
Who do we trust?
What is it? We take a break to be right back and we take calls.
Oh, thank you very much to add that to my question. Eric Shalom. They made me forget about my job. Yeah. They tell me say they probably need a more. Yeah. They see people that made me forget we are. That they made them teaching get about me. TP, oh, it's tuning for up and we don't know. I sing in the song from my soul, the people that we fulfill are so cool. We bring the keeper in our nose, the people that we put them in our nose. We bring the keeper in our nose, the people that we put them in our nose. We bring the keeper in our nose, the people that we put them in our nose.
Okay, we're changing the country because we say we are cool, so we're bringing new government that will take Kush away. The new government started transporting cocaine in broad daylight with 2 cars, one in front, one behind. Wow. I can't.
They cannot go nowhere. It's going when you play the game.
They can't go anywhere. They better use it as a drug warehouse. I can't.
We're sitting
about a gang. The gangs are selling drugs and duping white people with fake gold.
That's so good. Then I see the criminal or apparatus. When I story get it, minutes plus. While I care 100 to look out the issue. If I bring it for this, that will be for the drugs. You need to go to DA for the work.
That's my part. That's my part.
Oh yeah, this song is wonderful.
You're not this much ever this song. That's my part.
What my baby grandma? It would be better if only every to that DA. I think he and Fadiga would have done well with Bauko, in controlling the drugs. Let's listen to our song.
We were sitting with the brother break. I would not fall anyway.
Oh yeah, was it right? How do we change the layer, right?
This is thing I really do it. I saw you put it then I see the chichi play.
I saw a minute or the chichi play. I saw a minute or instead of protecting the country from drugs, Yeah, you know, instead of keeping the country off drugs, what are men doing?
Escorting.
What are they doing? The guys are escorting drugs. They are escorting drugs. They're duping white people.
Former criminal or directors.
Made former criminal director. You remember? Gregory Como reinstated Johnny Boladin, who had been have been off the police way back, no time.
If I bring policy that will be 50 jobs, you know to go to DEA for the whole job. That's very funny. They won't take this job. But then we put it by bed and no food for common people. Only trouble when you come back, you miss it.
Hey, this one.
We bring the keeper, we have no say. The keeper, like we put them in and no say. We bring the keeper, we have no say. The keeper, like we put them in and no say. We bring the keeper, we have no say. The keeper, like we put them in and no say. We bring the keeper, we have no say. The keeper, like we put them in and no say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before more criminal director. No wonder why men are escorting drugs.
When I story get it from a million minutes plus. What I tell 100 to look out issue more. If I bring policy that will be 50 jobs, you know to go to DEA for the whole job.
What? Jamie say you're bringing policy that will fight drugs. Who doesn't see? To see DMA for the job. Hey, policemen escorting drugs. Come on. How you prank the whole country so? I Joe Baga prank the country so.
I don't say the fathers, they won't take this job. But then we put it by bed and no food for common people. Only trouble when you come back, you miss it.
We bring the keeper, we have no say.
That's that bucket of people.
The keeper, like we put them in and no say. We bring the keeper, we have no say. The keeper, like we put them in and no say.
I can't.
We bring the keeper, we have no say.
The other 5 percent, you know the man, I don't know it. Man said, I know you.
Bring the keeper, we have no say. The keeper,
the everybody try, you know Joe Baga, he say, yeah. After a few minutes, say, you know Joe Baga, he say, I've never ever seen him in my life. What would you do to the man? How come you're supposed to rescue the country and you're dumb machine like this? Just Cube Mission. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers. Yes, right. To join the conversation on 87.9. Let's go to the lines and talk to you. And talk to you, the callers. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on 87.9. Plus 231 86 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104 are the international lines to join the conversation. Let's go to the line and talk to the first batch of calls. I mean, yeah, the first batch of callers.
Like we have, yeah. Anyway,
Where's the other? Okay, yeah. Yep. The other telephone. This person, hello, woman, how are you? How you doing? Red light, you listen to the whole thing. The policemen start duping people with fake gold. I know. Thank you. We're great. Let's hear you. Where you join us from? Quickly.
I'm thinking to calling from people in the concern against my church.
Go ahead.
The police will get on a bag and roll police. We are roll police. And the issue of this job. Okay. Every sector in the government, they get represented in the cookie. Representing the police in the cookie. Every person representing the foreign affair in the cookie. What I'm going to say is, she was giving my passport. He said
Wow.
it before.
Wow.
Before I said, yeah. He said, forget it. They give him a passport. They put it down. We are going to give him a passport. Oh, they go here and what do you want to do? What is it? You want the passport? So that you forgive money. Take it.
Okay, thank you. We'll leave you right there. Let's go and take more callers. This other person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How are you doing?
Okay. How are you doing?
We're great. Quickly, no time. You gotta be snapped.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm sitting down and I'm laughing because of the music. And that's a little girl. She's so clever. And she just said, "I'm quiet and she's innocent." I'm telling you. Baby, okay, on a serious note, my name is Musa Jiban. I have always and continually said, and sometimes you will say, "Oh no, we don't have evidence," but look, okay, I have always called on this show and said to you that Gregory Coleman, all the bad things, he was a ring leader during the Weah administration that was orchestrating those things that were happening. Look, like the music said, you took a criminal, a drug cartel dealer, and brought him. Look, this is my first time in history since I opened my eye during Turbo administration, Doe administration, Charles Taylor administration, Eddie administration, to see a police director distributing cars, giving cars as a donation to the president convoy, the vice president convoy, the Senate pro tem, and the speaker. And he himself got the same kind of car driving. This is my first time. Because the police budget comes from where? From the legislatures. They are crying that there is no good salary. But yeah, this man is distributing cars that work over millions of dollars. Where do he get the money from? These are the deals that they were cutting. These are the things that they have been doing. That's why he brought all the high-court criminals back to the police. Even though they were dismissed, they were taken to court and dismissed. But Baka sat right there, the man who is 42 years experience, sat right there and Guerrero brought the hardcore criminal back into the police to terrorize Liberia, to bring our nation to a public disrepute. And we'll never agree. Sarah Beslow, you are responsible. They accuse you. Come out and say, I didn't sign it. Because someone use your signature on a stamp. People take it and just stamp any document and send it out there. Look, Liberia are no more stupid. We will not keep quiet. There is not no more the Asian days. Another time we only have ERBC and ERVA. Right now, we got True FM, we got Freedom FM, and we got Kings FM. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Musa Brown from the US. Let's talk to the president. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon.
The policemen duping people go fake go.
I listened to it last night on Central. I listened to it. He said the graphic community damage country. So I want to ask you, the require the players last night. That you can listen to a fellow also now. God will can listen to it because you are not your counterpart. You can listen to the men. They require the play last night that Uncle Sam said when you see police escort coming, wow. You must be a commander, you must be selling for because our police are coming to us and start. They say all the men Uncle Sam say and Central World for last night. He said what police is what beyond the drug on the Central you are escorting. Let me tell you, okay. Tell everyone our other person we are going to over on the police go the internet for all more wet on the good of the country. So that they want breaking the drug that you know Palestinian, but then what they are exposing as a person, we are come back to the now we sit down. Every police commander will take everybody for them. And the government won't get president.
You know how it can work. That's how they can do government business. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Go ahead, my brother.
Mr. Khan, that is the but what we said now, our police force is now the guest of police people because if you know the police ask to send the police escort for you, you want to start police to be put for why are we yelling for people? They were yelling for the US, so I don't know which one you have to have this shit because this thing never happened before. We don't say that the top of the president, I mean, all the other top president. It's never happened, but now what police are saying, we are just on the staff and they're going to leave the police force now. Thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good afternoon, to the This is Tommy Nilo Ramo to join you from my former president.
Go ahead.
That the international contact, the people get at any bringing so. I think we are well known at the international one now. That is drugs because now we are importing drugs. Without exporting again, we importing drugs. Because the problem now, we don't even know what is going on. After that, you will not hear no good news. But you now hear that political and study drugs, you will hear that there are things happening. So we don't know the rescue, they don't can rescue us. So when they come rescue us, let try to rescue and then for them is not exporting. We're taking a better water and for government official country. Please forget our country. When you not even rescue us, forget our don't import drugs in our country for our country to get to sport. Thank you for your appointment down.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. Let's hear you from Monaco, France. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Yeah, hello, okay. Alex, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
This is Mark Quia calling you from Monaco, France.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I just left Liberia last night because the police didn't want to arrest me. You heard my name, right? Mark Quia. This is Egon Mark Quia.
Like your brother to the airport?
I said that, yeah. Not my brother, my sister. I finished running away from the country, my man. All the country.
I beg you, man. Go ahead.
The police were not able to trace me. They didn't be making fun. My man, okay, this is Joe Way from Monaco. My man, I told you yesterday, the people then, they ain't ready yet. The real story will start coming up from Monday again. They're waiting for the weekend to pass more. They say the commission people, they're adding more people then to the group again to come do more cocoa story then. They're bringing more people to add to the cocoa list, to the cartel. But this story here, the meaning I will get now are coming up. We're just waiting for the weekend. We get real live video and picture then I will be posting up soon. You didn't be there and now start calling our number then. When we finish calling y'all, they can go to Lone Star and different places and ask for our number then. So they can be calling or to ask questions. Waiting for them. They be doing that nonsense. What they can be on.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Quickly. No time.
Fine. This is David King.
Go ahead, David.
I do join you from a resident this evening. You see, guy, it is good for the somebody says, President, we are not very. And
David, you gotta walk around. Your line is cracking. Walk around.
Am I okay now? Am I okay?
Much better, but keep moving small. Be talking, be moving small.
Yeah, okay, guy. You see, yesterday when the guy lied on us and said, President, we will distribute our drugs in the country, I think us as you are everything wrong. Okay? When Joseph Boaga declared drugs a national emergency, it was when the push in the country went up by 10%. That is proven by Al Jazeera, an international wire. So today, somebody wants to believe that the king that coming into the country, every sector of our government have been polluted, reaching for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the NSA, the Liberia National Police, and somebody is telling me, somebody is Liberia, sooner or later we hear something coming from there. So if that is happening to our country, it means that Liberia is on a threat. The police yesterday that was serving protesters with food and water, today they are turned to armed robbers. You remember the Vietnamese guy who went to a hotel in Pico Village, who was robbed by the same Johnny Bonadine. And up to today, nothing has come from that case. That they later when I came out with a drug issue. So you cannot have a criminal police on a Gregory Como who were there distributing cars like how my brother Musa Brown said. Senate President go the president of the Board of the Junior Boga go his the vice president Jeremiah Kun go his and now Richard Kun got his own spilling. Whenever I see Richard Kun come up to me, I feel like there's a running tree on the top. Okay? So you can't have the criminals leading our country and people want to sit there and say they gotta have a responsible government.
Thank you.
The government is the more irresponsible government ever I have seen. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Why would the police be escorting drugs? One in front, one behind. I agree with say. This person, 1 minute, quickly.
Thank you. Concerned Liberia for justice and the visually impaired are pushing for the return of President Weah. And Liberia, serious situation. And this is a sad time for Liberia. And this is why, yeah, clarity can just add more gas to the fire. And I feel for the woman that went to go defend herself today, like I was thinking when you were playing her audio, I said, but Yanti, you wrote. The full package is not out yet.
I know.
That was your oppression. That was your oppression over the whole situation. So when the full package come up on you now, probably tonight, then you will come back tomorrow to get clarity. No, you should have waited. Let the full package come out yet. Why are you rushing? Why are you defending yourself? If you want to link on the diplomatic issue to embassy, then what more? Why do you give diplomatic passport to ministers? Or senator and representative, why are they carrying diplomatic passport? Do they go to various embassies to get a diplomatic passport? They want a group of people that you can play on them without clarity are the United Party guys who don't read between the lines, who believe that every wrong thing they will celebrate it, and a good thing they celebrate if there is anything good. Again, and to see the police now, so police have to go now, Damo now and all.
Yeah, police don't go and Damo man. I had a minute for it.
How many guys have destroyed this country under very serious, but just under 2 years and a half? The guys are infiltrating every sector and destroying the woman and just sitting there. You don't know anything, some of those things that are going on. So those are the guys that he brought around here. If he was a serious minded president, I think this is the time to start cutting some of them off from around him, because they're just getting around him to help him destroy the country. Every sector, and you are taking gold. I mean, Damo, right, and sending it to a white man say, this is a Damo. What message is he carrying up there for the Liberian people? What is he going to be telling me? I mean, the rest of the world. What is he going to tell the rest of the world?
And you're using police car.
Using police car. Okay, to lie to him that he is under protection, not knowing that the very police that were robbing him. And that is then 2 months ago. We heard the police IG will come out again to clarify, because that is error. He will continue to clarify, because you can't be the boss and everybody around you, they are involved in clandestine deal.
Thank you.
What did you bring by that guy?
Thank you.
Involved in already you brought another mean they call Bill. Bill is not biting to the police, but you're using Bill to carry on clandestine deal for him.
Thank you.
Command is a dangerous guy. I think the president need to make a decision. Thank you.
I think all of them gotta go. Nobody tell you everybody to make decision. All of them not correct. All of them gotta go. This person, hello, how are you? 1 minute.
Yeah, how are you? This is Ishmael. Look, just give me a minute, right? I want you to look at this. The whole drug business is a government thing. And the government got $1.2 billion budget. In your country whole life, how much revenue you receive? Have you collected? Have you collected $1 billion revenue in Liberia whole life? No. With the system from outside, our budget do not reach more than $800 million. But with all the assistance has been cut, no new investment, nothing new has happened, no new policy, you get $1.2 billion budget. The government depending on the drugs export to correct the budget. The $10 billion and the billion was paid for water. It was not from your money. It came from the drug money. It was a first payment he got from drugs. That's what they used. When Joseph Parker and his son used to travel out of the country before the election, they go and meet business people. It was those people contributed. The same network is in Guinea-Bissau, where the Guinea-Bissau government lost the election, and before the result, the government was overthrown because they didn't want a new government to take over. That same network is in Liberia. Joseph Parker put his nephew as chief of staff because they know they will now win the election and will be a coup before the result comes on.
That's a different issue anyway. So thank you very much. We leave you right there. That's a different one. The country that experience no kind of thing, they not get Liberia history. This one, 1 minute.
Yeah,
we hear you. Then we take one more person and we call your day. Go ahead.
Yeah, John, they were calling for also district Grand
Bassa County. You hear the policemen painting rock. They said I'll go.
Yeah, boy.
government are being government, you are being so why they are being. You will tell things that go. Oh, it's going to finish. Can't going to finish. We are concerned that people justice, but that shouldn't be in the country. Spoil the image of the country.
How is
everybody can say, oh, but the country a being country.
How is business? How is business in Grand Basso?
Not bad. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. We leave you right there from Orange Group. Let's talk to the other person. 1 minute quickly. Let's hear you.
Yeah,
how are you? From West Point, let's hear you.
And I came to the police, they are insult to the goat, to sell it to the Fulani. Why they get paid? Around with pay,
and that's not true.
Yeah, they are back goat, show water to let it go perform and sell it to Fulani. And then they try will not tire. So lawyer education will continue talking okay. Will talking will not tire. God will bless her, will get the system and will put it in the phone, get to talk about it. Because Baka said in the joy, there might come there, tell me that there. I don't want to make in the job, but you want all the phone in me, the German defender, and will put it on the flesh, you know, and coming. They are harmful. What? That is exposed people. Let me see it. Let me find it. But I want to put it in your ear. All our pattern in here, they are trusted. Their pattern will be inside. Their pattern, what's your go to Fulani will show. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Alexa, we'll take the last caller, then we go home. This is the last caller. You are the last person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
I'm okay with Chief.
Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, I'm Tura Baron calling from Patrick
Fadre, go ahead. The police go back for y'all.
Yeah, you know the whole come tie high in a minute, but and then again, I bought the bringing oil. So that the reason necessarily me just for the oil and need. Yeah, because the fight is going to go to all. I imagine police men for key from what chicken bene. You just want fighting, so they should that off.
The policemen when the Brexit is here, quarter the store with cap.
Yeah, so the men always bring this to all. Look, I don't want to go there again to go go to the men. So that men for the job I go me was you like the thing where the men are on my job. When I see things happening to that boy, we pay everything to also. Because how you better Okana, when they talk everything about investor Okana, then the policemen do making it worse. That when we go together.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. Alexa, Princess Alexa Vanja Kori.
So women above the law scare me. I tell you what's that.
Alexa, you got issue where people, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But the thing is, no one is above the law, right? If they can scam black men, they can scam women.
No, our argument, Alexa, is the woman is not living here with us. He's a guest. In Liberia, he's a stranger. Mm-hmm. So he's here to get that kind of bad news. If I got bad news about Liberia, I would just sit on my way and complain, But if I'm going back Italy or in going back Bulgaria or in going to Indonesia, we tell everybody across the world, say in that country, the police men can steal the men pin rack and the boy don't mean that go. I lost my money in that country. Don't go there. Do you know why I mean for
it's a big deal.
A foreigner to say don't go to that country, they can steal there.
It is a big deal.
There are plenty of businesses you stop them from coming. So how come Joe Baka won't run the country and get jobs to Liberian people when officials are duping people? When they dupe people, then people are accusing their own son of being involved with drugs. If our president is friendly with people who people also accusing with drugs being there, here the man over 10 pages, they asking, you know the man, he said, I know the man. The man said, me, I know you. Man, how we manage that? How did we manage? Let's go home.
Rebuilding public trust is very hard. Because when the public loses trust in, the government of the day, it takes a lot to rebuild that trust. So I don't know how our government is going to try, especially now when something happens somewhere, someone will say, no, I don't trust the police. And I'm very scared for that.
No. We reached that point now. We have reached that level.
Because you will have, Liberians. See, I'm not just that people will do my thing my own way. And I'm not sure I want us to get to that point, but we're here and we'll be back here the next time you hear us.
Until then, have yourself a wonderful time. Dead Bucket is the song. Keep enjoying it. And have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Oh, thank you very much. I have a question. Eric, Shallow be people say, they made me forget about my job.